Angel's fan. Angel's fan. Angie Town.
The paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she has to leave. For the challenge is hard, but the warm is her heart. Get rid of all your fears. The rewards on the way if you keep having faith.
You're gonna learn to fight with an angel and an high-speed flight. She's gonna read your mind, protect you from the devil's fight. Even if you feel safe, don't you know that there's a danger hiding? You can just make it through with love and an angel's flight.
This place is huge!
Yeah! We've looked everywhere and still haven't found anything.
Gas, don't you ever change?
And my feet hurt.
He's right. These angel shoes are killing me. They're so comfortable.
And my horns are aching. They're not used to being kept under wraps.
I know it's a hassle. Just keep cool till we find that map.
Are you kidding? My head's about to explode. How can I stay focused when we're immersed in this sea of goodness? Ignatius Generosus, benefactor, patron, and protector of the perpetually needy. Look at this one, Arabella McAngels, our beloved, wise, and generous instructor, tutor, teacher of everything important in life.
These goody two-shoes make me sick.
Listen! I know this is difficult.
Well,
Huh?
on the contrary, we think this artwork is simply gorgeous.
Hey, angels, you want to debate that?
A debate? But why?
How'd you like to debate my fist?
Whoa, Kabale! Don't mind her. She's quite the comedian.
How charming. Is this your first visit to the museum?
First and last.
Cool it. Yeah, it's so big we got lost. Would you be able to help us?
But of course. What do you need?
Just one little item. We've been looking for this ancient map.
Well, that's easy. The maps are located on the 3rd level, unless it's...
Perfect, thanks. Come on, Gas, we gotta get back to work.
Go on, I'll wait here for you.
The sooner we find it, the sooner we're back at Golden School for lunch.
When you put it that way.
We just had to ask. Problem solved.
Perhaps you spoke too soon.
What do you mean? Huh?
Which one of these is for the Temple of the Veto?
Beats me. But we better find out.
Where do we start?
Cheers.
Sweet, if you keep holding your nose like that, they'll get suspicious.
But if I let go, I just know the stench of this rat trap will kill me.
Sweet is right. The smell is unbearable.
Just in case anyone needs an air freshener, I happen to have smuggled in my bouquet of flowers. No, that would just give us away. We're in enemy territory. Come on, angels. Let's stay focused. We've got to find that map.
Let's make it quick. I just don't know how long I can stomach it.
Okay. Let's ask the bartender if he knows anything about the map. Excuse me, sir.
You mean me?
Well, yes, of course.
Do I look like a sir?
Well, what's the big deal? It's just an expression.
Ah, a little humor. So what do you girls want to drink?
I'm sorry, but we're not allowed.
We only let customers in here.
In that case, something light and refreshing? What's wrong? What did I say?
Light and refreshing. Did you hear that? You girls are nuts.
Just having fun.
I love devils with a sense of humor.
Huh?
The first 4 ciders are on the house. Go on. Chuck them down while they're still wet.
What do we do now? I guess the only option here is to drink it.
But what if it's poison?
You know what? This is just delicious. Hey, bartender, you want me to die of thirst? Make it a double. A map of 100 most beautiful places on Earth. How's your search coming along, Lewis and Clark?
Hey, I found a map of the best restaurants in creation.
Keep it to yourself.
We've looked through all of these, but no map to the temple.
So what now?
Eh?
Where Raph said we should look next. The Heavenly Garden Hedges. This must be the entrance,
Are you sure we're not wasting our time?
but it's what she marked on the map.
But they only have plants inside. Why would the map to the Temple of the Veto be in a nursery?
We could ask him.
A willow tree that knows all and tells all?
It wouldn't hurt to find out, right?
Yes, you're awesome.
Angels, friends,
Together
forever.
Cider was delicious.
Delicious. It's exquisite, sweet.
A few cups of this stuff and you forget all about the stench in this bar. Yeah. Now let's get busy. Bartender, can I ask you a question? Me
That
and my little
depends.
friends here, we're wondering where we might possibly find the devil's half of the map that shows the Temple of the Veto.
Huh? The map to the temple.
And why do you want to know?
That's none of your business. Yeah, who asked for your help?
Brutus knows everything about Match City.
Oh, then maybe he can help.
Devils never offer to help anyone, and you should know that.
Cut the small talk. If you know where we can find the map, then spit it out.
Calm down, kid. I just want something in return.
What's he talking about?
Brutus just loves a game of chance.
Yeah, and I bet none of you has what it takes to beat me.
At darts?
Motorbikes. There's a track right behind this restaurant.
But we walked here.
If there's a wager in it, I could lend you a bike.
Do we have a deal?
Let me get this straight. If you lose this bet, you'll tell us where we can find the map to the Veto?
That's right. But if I win the bet, and I'm sure I will, then you have to become my personal slave.
Hey, Brutus. Aren't I enough for you?
Come on, Raph, don't do it. Yeah, it's too risky.
Raph, you gotta remember, if you lose, you'll be trapped here in Match City forever.
But I can't just give up, sweet. I have to find out who was holding my mother captive, and to do that, I need that map. I'm in.
Well, get ready to eat my dust, baby.
Here's the willow.
If it really knows everything, we should get in line and ask it a question.
Huh?
Huh?
This place is deserted.
Not entirely. I happen to be the guardian of this place.
So why were you hiding back there?
Because this hall isn't quite safe.
Don't tell me you're afraid of the tree.
Actually, yes. And you should be too if you're really going to ask it a question.
I just knew it. It's a ripoff. Whoever heard of a tree that knows everything?
But it's really true. The willow knows all and tells all. That is, if you manage to pass the test.
What the dip? What do you mean?
Before answering your questions, the willow will itself ask you 3. But if you get an answer wrong, you'll all turn into plants.
Oh!
Where do you think you're going?
I don't want to be a plant.
Actually, you'd make a great cactus
That's
guy.
what I'm talking about. I don't want to be stuck in a garden.
You're right, but we have to try anyway. Everybody ready? All right, Willow, ask us your questions.
Good luck, kids. I'll be crouching over here.
Here's your first question. Can you explain to me the exact meaning of the word veto?
Easy. It is forbidden for an angel and a devil to touch or fall in love.
That answer is correct.
Yes!
Well, that was simple.
Okay, come on, little tree, do your worst.
Now here's the second question. What is the most important thing to a terrestrial?
It's food, right? Ugh.
They're not all like you guys.
Come on, please just answer the question.
I know. It's free will, the ability to choose between good and evil.
That is the correct answer.
Great, Kabale!
See, we can't be beat.
This is the third and last question. Who was the first angel to defeat a devil?
Come on, don't you want to wish me good luck?
No.
Raph, you can do this. We're all with you. I have to win this race or I'll be held captive in Match City for all eternity.
Contestants, start your engines. 1 lap. On the count of 3, when I say go. 1, 2, go!
Hey, he jumped the start.
Yeah, he cheated.
But the devils!
And so, the first angel who defeated a devil is...
It must have just happened because I've never heard of it.
Maybe this is some sort of trick question.
My patience is starting to run quite thin. I demand you answer me.
Can we ask for a different question?
That is the wrong answer.
But I didn't give you an answer.
Get ready to be transformed into plants.
Angel's fan. Angel's fan. Angie Town.
The paradise you've always dreamed of has a special friend for whom the moment to grow up is there, and so she has to live